Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. Back out on my porch, and there's a lot of giveaways and stuff going on, and uh, I don't really do them very often. And I just won one, so Brother Chris's, so that was cool. I'm gonna try to do some more, and Jay's mother of all giveaways. Uh, he wants you to talk about something positive. And today's been a real negative day. You know, about ready to quit my job and still need the money, But so he wanted something positive, and I think positive is a good choice for me today. It's been a pretty negative, especially the afternoon from about noon on. Well, first business, smoking my unfinished Savinelli. Haven't actually smoked it for a while, but it's starting to darken up really nicely. In it, I have some John Cottons in 1 and 2. Taking a break from the Boswell's brand. If you watch, you know I've been smoking a lot of railroad station. This one's pretty good as well. I haven't smoked it in quite a while, several months, so it's kind of nice. On the way home, I got my truck back, and on the way home I was smoking some Captain Black Original, and that was the only thing I had in the truck, and it was kind of nice. I hadn't smoked it in a long time. That was my first pipe smoke that I really liked. So, Jay, something positive. Many years ago, on the last day of April 2008, I was riding my motorcycle home from church on a Wednesday night, and I was hit by a text messenger. Yes, positive, you say. He crossed 3 lanes of traffic to hit me head on, knocked all my teeth out, put my handlebars through my mouth, broke my upper palate, uh, shattered my right leg below the leg, below the knee, abraded the artery down there. Fortunately, the broken bone, the tibia was shattered, just powdered, but the fibula was snapped like that, and while it cut the artery, it also pinched it closed, so I didn't die. Took a long time to put me back together. I was in the hospital 3 weeks, and it's about. I only put about a half a bowl in here and smoked most of it while I was contemplating. Anyway, while I was in there, and at that time I was kind of a shirt and tie preacher, and uh, pretty focused on it. But I was starting to have some issues about application of the gospel, if you will. And of course, I was reading a lot of scripture, talking to a lot of people, and of course, flat on my back, and not too worried about the things of the world. And God very clearly impressed upon me 2 things. He let me know, and His Word verifies this, that the only thing He cares about is people. That's awesome. And my only job is to love those people. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. I didn't have to convert people. I didn't have to argue. I didn't have to stand on a street corner and shout. I didn't have to do anything. That all I have to do is love people, and that was a big change for me. It was. I don't know if it's most guys or just this guy, but love is something I have some problems expressing. As my wife, and but when he told me that all I had to concentrate on was loving people, that was, and I think I've talked about this in a video before because somebody took issue with it. He let me know that I am not responsible for all the other stuff. Correcting the wayward, reaching into the pit and all that stuff. All I got to do is love people. And if people want me to teach them, I do. If they want me to do their weddings, I do. If they want me to do their funerals, I do. I pretty much just do what people want me to do instead of what I might imagine my ministerial agenda to be. For me, that's very positive. It was clear direction that wasn't from somebody else's agenda, somebody else's mouth, somebody saying, well, this is what you should do. It was very clearly from God. I've heard from God several times. I know his voice. I know the impression I have when I hear it. And I can rest to the end of my days knowing that I heard from God, and what he told me to do was to love people. And of course, in scriptures, in more than one place, tells us the greatest commandment is to love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, soul, and strength. And the second is like unto it, love thy neighbor as thyself. On these hang all the law and the prophets. Everything we're supposed to do stems from loving God and loving our fellow man. And I'm doing the best I can. So Jay, I hope that was positive enough for you. It's sure positive for me. And on a day like today, I needed to be reminded of it. So I'm not feeling all that generous. So God bless. Parson Rick out.